Got it as we resume action. Here's McPherson now to send it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A first down carry for Henry. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. And this offense on third down today, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 8. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. On third down, he'll drop to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here. From the gun, Jackson. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 36. Jackson options out left. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Across the line and to the ball quickly there, Trey Hendrickson. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Inside handoff, Henry. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on third down.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive...
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out, and he is going to need to bomb this one. And he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep the deficit at 20.
Well, he might be the best kicker the game's ever seen. And we've seen him hit from 66, which is the all-time record.
Here we go.
But anything 60-plus, that's a very low percentage kick. Don't tell him he doesn't believe it. But this one winds up no good.
And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Steps away to his left. Able to locate his running back open downfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to leak the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
And they go play action now. Burrow. They'll roll him out right. And down inside the 15 he goes. He has been elusive in this first half. You see the rushing numbers for him. This defense is going to have to find some way to keep him in the pocket. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
And cue the applause, and there it is for him, the mark he's been aiming for all season long. 1,000 yards. Just the third quarterback to reach that milestone, joining Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick. That's a season's worth of work and a huge commitment to get him the touches that he needed to make that happen. Congratulations.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow looking to pass. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5. That's a whale of a game. Escaping the pressure right. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Throwing to start the drive. Jackson. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape. Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're...
And that is caught, and the record is his. It's a touchdown. Week after week, Charles. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and the rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 3rd and 3. Jackson now. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
On the return is Jones. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Here we go.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. That escapability has been on full display, and you can see he's now over 100 yards rushing for the game.
Here we go. Shot.
Play action. It's Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
11. Let's get set. Shot.
They go play action with Burrow. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Shot.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Flush to his right. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
11. Here we go. Shot.
Burrow will throw. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
On one, ready? Here we go. Shot.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Shot.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Flushed out right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Charlie Jones with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Bengals continue to pull away here in this first half. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. It'll go as a gain of 4. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Jackson. Buying time to his left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
And he's going to go down again. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
On third down, Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Jones on the return. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards.
On 2.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. This one caught downfield by Higgins. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Raven offense going to take over late in this first half. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Second down and a little more than a yard here. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From the gun on third down, Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
The Ravens send their punter out now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Pulled in at the 24. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
11 MT.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Looking deep here for Chase. And he's got it inside the 10. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap.